Paul Scrivano, I should say, the business owner you saw in that piece, he joins us live now. And first of all, Paul, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. What is your reaction to the piece you just saw right now?
Well, first of all, thank you guys. And Marla for bringing this up and Gina for her incredible reporting on the street. The reaction is, I can't blame these people. It's not, there's something wrong with them. They have mental issues. The fault lies squarely with the legislative process here in Los Angeles, which says, basically, they're not going to pass judgment on any bad behavior anymore. The police are hamstrung. They tell me there is nothing they can do for this level of crime, public defecation, urination, assaults, without a weapon, trespassing, loitering. But when you add all those up in the aggregate, it gives you what we have now, which is a scene on Ventura Boulevard that looks like a scene on San Pedro Street downtown. It's crazy now.
And Paul, what do you hope will happen? How do you hope people will address this, including yourself? I know you're taking action on your own, but obviously it goes higher to the levels of government. What do you hope will be done?
I would like for my city council member, Nithya Raman, to listen to me, to understand what's going on, and to, legislate in a way that allows this situation to be controlled. If you look at, and don't tell me that there's no money, just between Measure H and Measure HHH, that's $2 million a day for 10 years, $7.5 billion. That's without money from the state or the Fed. Just those two measures alone. I mean, if I had a $2 million a day capital infusion, do you know the housing that I could build and the services that could be provided for these people? Where is all that money? That's the biggest confusion to me right now is they keep saying lack of money, lack of housing. They have so much money, and I hear stories of $800,000 little houses. Give me a break. It's just a waste. Our government leaders, I think Nithya Raman likes it this way. As an avowed Democrat socialist, I really want to ask her to her face, how does being a Democrat socialist factor into her legislative process?
And Paul, I should mention we did extend an invitation to Nithya Raman as well as the LA County Housing Homeless Authority to respond to this, and they have declined so far or have not gotten back to us in terms of our request.
Yeah, well, if you harangue them about asking for a request, they'll tell you that you're crossing a boundary, which is what they told me when I was sending them these emails with the pictures and the videos. I'm crossing a boundary. And they don't understand the boundaries that are being crossed. Our boundaries are being crossed. And it's not just me. You can interview any of the businesses, and Gina has, up and down Ventura Boulevard. Our boundaries are being crossed. The city has no interest in taking care of any of their property. It's all destroyed along every piece of city furniture, of street furniture, is destroyed along Ventura Boulevard. Businesses are closed, glass is graffitied, and I think she likes it this way.
Paul, speaking of the possible solutions, we had the debate last night here on Fox 11 where the candidates for mayor shared with us their ideas for what they would do with the homelessness crisis. Did you watch the debate, and whose idea are you supporting?
I did not watch the debate. I could never in my life support Karen Bass, who is a cop hater. She doesn't like police. So I would have to support Rick Caruso. I wish I was up on the stage with them, quite frankly, because I think it's a real simple process. It's enforce the laws we already have, remove the graffiti, write tickets for littering, and then ultimately this has to be an issue of compulsory housing. The problem is the city will not pass, like I said, will not pass judgment on bad behavior, and they're giving people like the guy who threw the bag of poo at me. They're giving him the choice of housing. Giving him that choice is the cause of the problem we have right now. For people like him, and that's a problem. There's homeless, which are desperate, and I feel for them. I feed them at Thanksgiving time. Then there's the criminal homeless, these guys that are streaming into the city from all over the country at the Greyhound bus station in downtown Los Angeles, coming from all over the country on one-way bus tickets from judges and sheriffs from around the country saying, come to Los Angeles. It's a gangster's paradise. And the minute they get here, they start robbing, they start assaulting. They have to sleep on the street because there's nowhere else. And so those people need to be taken off the street with no choice. It sounds, harsh, but we can help the people that are truly desperate and homeless that are not causing harm. But a vast majority now, I would say, look, I did the homeless count 2 of the last 4 years. I've done the homeless count. First of all, the count is all wrong. They don't let you even get out of the car to count. And the count doesn't start until 10 o'clock at night. So we don't know how many homeless are out there. My experience is a vast majority are now criminals that make up the homeless population, and they have to be taken off the street. We can arrest our way out of a big chunk of this problem.
Paul Scrivano, thank you so much. And obviously this is something you're very passionate about. This is your livelihood. It is a huge problem, and certainly we hope that that the candidates, whoever ends up ultimately being elected, will address this problem.